Good evening, everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to get started just in respect for everyone's time. But first, I wanted to say thank you for everyone for joining us. And thank you for all that you're doing for our fall product program this year. We're looking forward to a successful year this year. For those that don't know, my name is Regina Shaver. I'm the Director of Retail and Product Program. We also have other products specialists on with us. We have Lacey and Kathy with us tonight. And of course, Mike from M2 Media will be presenting tonight. We do have a questions box. If anyone should have any questions throughout the presentation, we will do our best to answer all the questions. We do have over 300, 400 attendees. So if we do not get to every question tonight that is in the chat box, we will go back through them and make an FAQ list. And we also will take a few breaks for questions so that everyone can ask a few questions. But we do hope that everything will be covered in the presentation tonight. And again, thank you very much for joining us. And thank you for all that you do. So I'm going to turn it over to Mike now.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for the Fall Product Program training. My name is Mike Donnarumma, and I'm representing both M2 Media Group, the company that provides the software for the program and some of the other cool products, and also Trophy Nut Company. So I'm here supporting both of those companies this evening, and from both of those companies, thank you so much for being willing to take on this role as the troop support person to support the Fall Product Program. I'd like to kick us off by pointing out that last year, almost $500,000 was earned through this program to benefit Girl Scouts. And each girl that participated in the program generated 144 of those dollars. So we had a large group of girls participating and really doing an incredible job. And that $144 remains both with Troop and with the Council to Support Girl Program. So we could never do this without you. We appreciate all the effort you make to support the girls in their troops for all activities, but especially being here tonight to support the Fall Product Program, because this program supports Council and supports the troops with monies that fund many fun adventures and activities for the girls. So I always like to kick us off to just make sure while I just mentioned how much money this program generated for the support of troops and Council, I also like to point out the fact that the girls really do have a great learning experience, because this program is one that, while you're participating in it and generating those monies for really some great adventures and trips and events, you're also learning skills like goal setting, money management, decision making, business ethics. My favorite is people skills, because this is one of those programs that when you are participating and interacting with your customers, those people skills are things that you learn that you don't necessarily learn in other places. Interacting with customers, setting goals, asking them to make a purchase. All of those things are skills that will be used throughout the girls' lives. And when they get to college, high school, college, and beyond in their first job, these are the skills that you will use in those jobs. So the program itself has this learning aspect to it that we really love. And then all of the Girl Scout programs, camp, troop activities are funded by this program as well. So it really does benefit the girls and the troops in multiple ways. So as I mentioned a moment ago, the program itself is a learning experience, but also the troops use the money from this program to fund those great adventures. So I always like to remind people that many of the troops might be going on trips or doing activities that the girls might not have been able to do otherwise, and using money from this program and the cookie program to pay for it really does make this important, because what we're learning, or what the girls are learning, is if you go out, you work hard, you raise money, you can do cool things. And that's what life is. Life is, you're going to work hard, you have to earn money, and you can do those things that you want to do. But the nice part about this program is the girls work together to come up with their goals. So in your troop, we talk about, and in a moment I'll talk a little bit more about the why, we talk about why do the girls want to do it. So when you're setting those goals and earning the monies to do things like go to camp or travel. You also have many troops across the country raising money in this program to give back to their community. Many troops that are funding things in their community, dog shelters, and supporting homeless shelters, all kinds of things that are the money is being used for, that the girls are deciding and coming up with their why. And in addition to all of those things, this program helps fund the entire Girl Scout experience. So troop volunteers who are on the call tonight, I want to just remind you to make sure when you do present this program to the girls, spend a little time asking them about their why. Why do you want to do this program? Why do you want to earn money? Once you've earned money, what do you want to do with that money? How do you want to support your community? Do you want to go on a trip? Do we want to go on a great adventure? Do we want to consider saving our money over a couple of years and going on a really great trip to maybe Savannah, Georgia, or who knows, the next national convention at Washington, D.C. So those are all the things that what we need the troop volunteers to do is work with the girls to come up with the why and then share that why with your customers. I'm an Uncle Mike to many Girl Scouts, and all my nieces over the years have asked me to support the programs. But the purchases that I've made in buying cookies and fall products always were more valuable when my niece or nieces shared why they were doing the program, what it was they were going to get from the monies earned in the program, how they were going to support their community, how they were going to go on wonderful trips. And those are the things that make my purchase and grandma's purchase and everybody's purchases more valuable. So work with the girls to come up with the why, share the why with your customers, and maximize the program. So we really look forward to hearing, as customers out there, every one of the girls' why. Now in this program, we always have a mascot, and our mascot this year is the Asian elephant, which is the largest mammal on the Asian continent. And we always pick an animal that is endangered because we want to create awareness for different animals. And we choose an animal and we have that animal mascot on our patches, and we have plush, and we have all kinds of things with that animal on it. But it's also really to focus some attention on the fact that the Asian elephant is endangered. And there's only fewer than 50,000 remaining in the world due to habitat loss and poaching. So we want to make sure we're creating awareness for the girls while we have a great mascot in our program. So the Asian elephant is our theme mascot. The theme itself is embrace possibility. And we want to make sure that the girls are focused on embracing possibility in this program and the cookie program. That theme goes through the fall and the cookie program. So we want to be focusing as we're creating our why, embracing all the possibilities of this year and all the things we could do with the money that we've earned in these programs. Now, the troops get to keep a portion of the proceeds. And this past year, those troops contributed $144 to troop and program funding. And the proceeds in this program are $2 for all the magazine and more items. I'll go through those in a little bit and tell you what all of those are. And $1 per the nut and chocolate item. So we've got lots of nuts and chocolate items and many other items to choose from, including magazines. Now, participating in this program, there are two ways to do it, online and in person. The online program has a number of different ways to use the online program. Most of the options, customers can make purchases and have products shipped directly to their homes. But Nuts and Chocolates has a special second option. And that second option allows customers to make purchases and have those products delivered by the girls. We call that girl delivery. So when customers are making purchases for Nuts and Chocolates, they can have them direct shipped right to the customer home, or let the girls know they want the girls to deliver them and save the shipping cost. So you have lots of different options in this program, but only one of the products has the girl delivered option, and that's the Nuts and Chocolates. So we have lots of different storefronts to choose from. And now when one of our customers makes a purchase from one of the storefronts, they could shop the other storefronts easier. So if you made a purchase of Nuts and Chocolates and then you wanted to buy the Bark Box, you can then go shop the Bark Box very easily from checkout. So once you've made your checkout, you have your confirmation page and you can go shop one of the other storefronts. The good news is when you're shopping a storefront, once you've checked out from one of the other ones, we save your address to make checkout even easier. So remind your customers that when they're making their purchases, that we've got lots of different options in the program. But let's talk about the number one option. 80% of our sales come from the delicious nuts and chocolate from Trophy Nut Company. And here are some of the items that will be available. On the left is an image of the order card where you'll see there's lots of different choices in the program. And on the right-hand side, we have our top selling items. Number one is chocolate covered pretzels in the tin. And that is amazing because chocolate covered pretzels in the tin is a more expensive item, but it's still the number one seller. So really an incredible result because the chocolate covered pretzels are very popular in the Northeast. Dark chocolate sea salted caramels are second, peanut butter penguins are third, chocolate covered almonds are fourth, and chocolate covered raisins are fifth. You have something in common in your top five, and that is chocolate, 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 chocolate. And I'm a big chocolate fan too, and I always like to buy the treats in this program. So you'll notice we have lots of different chocolate items, but the nice part about this program is we've got chocolate items, we've got some nut items, and nut mixes, and also we've got our fruit slices, and this year new, our mini gummy butterflies, which I think you're gonna love. So lots of different items to choose from in this program, but our top five sellers are all the chocolate items. So the new items in the program are the mini gummy butterflies. Those are really soft. I think everybody's gonna love them. We joked and said, oh, good, we have something for kids, but every time I'm around adults, they are loving these just as much. The mini gummy butterflies taste really great. They're a nice texture. I think you're really gonna love them, and I think they're going to be very, very popular in the program. We've got the milk chocolate peanut butter flavored malt balls. If you like milk chocolate, malt, and peanut butter, these are going to be a great item. Regina, who was just on before, don't open a can near her. She will wipe out half the can. Don't open a can near me. I'll wipe out the other half of the can. They are really phenomenal, and I think you're gonna love them. Another item that we both like are the praline pecans. These you really need to give a try. They are pecan halves with a crunchy coating. They're sweet. If you like pecans and you like sweet, these are a phenomenal product, and that's another product that both Regina and I love. Last but not least, rounding out the new items, this is not really a new item. As I mentioned before, the peanut butter penguins were popular or one of your top five sellers, but we're changing the mold. So it's not a different product, it's just a peanut butter elephant to match the theme. And every year, every couple of years, we change our theme or our mold for the peanut butter product. And this year, when we will likely see an increase in sales in peanut butter elephant. So every year that we do make a change, we always see an increase. So we're excited because peanut butter elephants match the theme and are our new peanut butter product. The Girl Scout tin this year is the Make New Friends tin. And this year, the Make New Friends tin and the other tins all fit together. So you can get a Make New Friends tin, and you could, many of you probably know the song Make New Friends, silver and gold, and you have a silver tin holiday, gold tin holiday. The silver tin has the individually wrapped peppermint rounds. The gold tin has the chocolate covered pretzels. And if you want to have all three tins fit together, you can buy all three of them on the order cart, online, direct shipped, have girl delivered, lots of different options. And the three tins are really cool because they do fit together and make a great design. So if you want to be able to buy this as a gift for somebody or buy them for yourselves and then use the tins to send cookies around during the holidays, it's a really great set of products. And these three chocolate items, obviously one of them a top seller, plus the milk chocolate mint trefoils, also another top seller in the program. The final item to round out the products that are available on the Nut order card and available online is the Care to Share product. So let's say a customer doesn't want to make a purchase for themselves or wants to add a purchase to support the military. Customer can make a purchase by buying a Care to Share product, and that order can be placed through your order card, online girl delivered, or direct shipped. And when you do, that product, the girls will get credit, their troop, they'll get proceeds, they'll be credited for rewards, and also the council will get credit for that product, and that product will then be donated and distributed by council to the military. So every year, council winds up donating lots of products to the military, and this is a really great addition to the program because it gives our customers the ability to support two great organizations, the military and Girl Scouts at the same time. If you participate in this and you sell a certain amount, which we'll get to a little bit later, you can also earn the patch, the Care to Share patch, which you see on the left. So remember, customers can buy all different nut and chocolate items. They can support the military by buying a Care to Share item, and they can buy those in all different channels. One final thing to talk about with nuts, we have 16 items plus the Care to Share on the order card that is available for Girl to Deliver. So in the Girl Delivered online, there are 16 plus Care to Share. But there's another 14, 15 items to choose from if you buy direct, if you decide to order your item direct ship to the customer. So customers who choose direct ship also have additional items, including Care to Share, when they make their purchase and they want to have their product delivered to their home. Okay, so that's the nut and chocolate part of the program. One of the other products we have that you've been doing for a long time in this program is the magazine program. And we have lots of magazines to choose from: Time, Travel and Leisure, Food Network, lots of great products to choose from. Many of the top selling magazines offered. Easy renewal. So if you're already getting that magazine, you can renew it through this program. We have one change to our magazine program this year, and that is the magazine program. Over the last 5 years, magazines have gotten more and more expensive to ship. So there is a minimal shipping cost now associated with magazines. So magazines are, if you place an order for a magazine, a print magazine, the magazine is $2.95 to ship. But the good news is if you buy one magazine, 2 magazines, 10 magazines, it's $2.95 for your whole order. So it's not $2.95 for each magazine. And the average customer buys about 2.2 magazines. So it's only $2.95 for the entire order. Now, one of the things we are doing in this program, last year, if your customer made a purchase and bought a magazine, that customer had the ability to take a $10 upsell. We offered the customer the ability to add a magazine at a cheaper price into their cart for $10. Well, this year, if your customer chooses to pick one of the 3 items offered for a $10 upsell, we will waive the $2.95 fee. So print magazines will have a $2.95 fee for as many as you order, but if you buy a $10 upsell, the $2.95 fee will be waived. So we've got our magazines are back, a little change there. Lots of other products to choose from that are coming back again this year because we've got our Tervis tumblers and water bottles. Those were a big hit last year. We've got all kinds of options: Major League Baseball, National Football League. We've got all the college teams. We've got NBA this year. And we also have some new water bottle options. So we've got plastic and a stainless water bottle option. We found that water bottles were more popular than the tumblers, so we added more water bottles to the lineup this year. Another product that we've added to the lineup
can
is
choose from a wide selection of premium Tervis insulated tumblers.
So part of this is we also added to the lineup a set of personalized products. And the personalized products that we are offering have the ability for the customers to choose the item and customize it for whomever you want, yourself or as a gift. These make really incredible gifts, and especially the time of year this program is going on, you could buy grandma a picture frame and put Gracie, Emma, and Maggie's name on it, and then have that sent to grandma or give it to her during the holidays. You can buy notepads, stationery, cards with your name on it for your desk, lots of different stationery, notepads, and picture frame options to choose from. And these are all personalized. So you could pick the font style, the color, and then you can order them. And throughout the entire program, all of these will arrive before the holidays. So you'll be able to make purchases, look like you put tremendous amounts of thought into your gift giving, and be able to get really cool stationery, picture frames, and notepads. So take a look at the personalized products because they really do make great gifts in the program. Last but not least, we're bringing back BarkBox. Everybody loved BarkBox last year. And last year, if you participated in the program, you know you could get the BarkBox on the left of your screen, which was a Berry Trios treat with a beret that was a toy, which is a squeaky toy that your dog could wear, and people loved it. They loved it so much, we sold out. We had to order more, and we were able to get more in and fulfill all those orders. So it was a huge hit and a very positive experience for the girls and the customers. Well, this year, you still have that BarkBox available. So if you didn't get it last year, or you desperately need another Girl Scout beret for your dog, you can order the Berry Trios and the beret. That is one option. Option number 2 is all the way to the right. You can get a can of Berry Trios treats and also the S'mores throw toy. And the S'mores throw toy is basically a stick with a marshmallow with a little fire coming out. It's also a squeak toy, and you could use it as a throw toy with your dog. So if your dog likes throw toys, maybe you choose the one on the right. And then if you really want to step it up a little further, you could get the BarkBox in the middle, which has the Berry Trios, the S'mores throw toy, and 2 additional they are patches, plush patches for your dogs. One of the patches says belly rubs, the other has a Girl Scout logo on it, so you can get 2 squeaky patches for your dog and the throw toy and the Berry Trios with the BarkBox in the middle. What's very interesting is we have some councils already running, and the #1 seller, as I'm sure you probably guessed, is the middle one, and it is the most popular so far. So very exciting that BarkBox is back. You can get the BarkBox from last year if you missed out on it. You can get another one, or you can get one of the 2 new boxes, which is a throw toy and a throw toy and 2 squeaky patches and Berry Trios this year again. And we are very excited about bringing BarkBox back because of how popular it was last year. Okay, so those are the products that we'll be selling. Now let's talk about how to get started in selling. So there's 2 ways to get started. In person with the order card. The order card is, the picture of the order card is pictured at the top of the left part of the screen. And that is the order card you'll use to sell things, sell nuts and chocolates to people in person. Online, there's a flyer that tells you everything you need to do. It's very simple to get started. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Go to the website, build your site, contact your friends and family, and give them options to make purchases. With the order card, once you've finished collecting any orders in person on the order card, you'll tally those order cards up, and then you'll be able to enter them to the online system to add it to any online orders you might have gotten. When it comes to setting up your online platform, you'll log in with your email address. Parents and guardians will do that. They will log in, type in their troop number, find the girl's name. Don't worry, if one of the options in the system says, I don't see her name, because sometimes for whatever reason, the girls might not be there. Don't worry, you can still participate. Just click that or click the name, confirm that you're participating, go through the process and set up your program. You can set up your goals. You can highlight those goals. You can create an avatar that looks like you. You can upload a video. When you create your avatar, make sure you record a voice message. The avatar will speak and share all kinds of things to your family members and friends. If you upload that voice message, girls who do sell 50% more than the girls who don't. So troop volunteers, share with the girls. When you create your avatar, make sure you record a message because that generates more sales. Also, remind the girls to create a short video to tell Uncle Mike, Grandma, family members, and friends all the reasons why they should participate in the program. And we see that girls who upload a video sell 100% more than the girls who don't. And then there's lots of tools that the girls can use to run their program. And those tools to run your business are sending emails, which is still the #1 way to participate. 57% of all sales happen through emails. We also have how you can share your site via text message and social media. You can also print off business cards. Business cards have a QR code. Hand them to your friends and family, and they can take their phone. They could shoot that with their camera and go shop your storefront. And then also maybe if you're connecting with neighbors and friends, You can hang a little door hanger on their door that tells them about your program, also has a QR code on it, so you can have your customers make purchases. So you send those emails, share on social media, share via text for your friends that prefer to receive messages that way, and you have 2 ways to hand out materials that will drive people to the website by using the QR code. Once you're done with all of your setup, you'll be able to send additional emails. You can check out your avatar's room and check out virtual photos. This is where you also can enter your paper orders. So if you have any order card orders, you'll click on the little icon and enter the totals of your order card orders right into the site. It'll save Troop Volunteers some time, and it'll also add everything up so you get credit for all of your sales. This is where girls can also select the reward choices they have and also check out reports and see who's making purchases. And this year, for all the parents and guardians out there and the girls, we added a thank you message that you can create and set up so that it can be used at anytime someone makes a purchase. So when you log in, finish your setup, click on the supporter thank you icon in the system. Once you do, click the Get Started button and set up your email. The email will go to Uncle Mike or Grandma or whomever bought something. That email will also be from the girl. So once that happens, Uncle Mike will be able to see it. But the girls can customize the entire thank you message. In that message, we put copy in there so that the girls can use that copy if they want. They can add to the copy or they can create their own personalized message. This, Troop Volunteers, is where I recommend you have the girls share why they're doing the program. Because if everybody shares here all the reasons like the trips and camp and giving back to the community, once I've made a purchase, you thank me for making that purchase, you tell me what the girls were going to do with the money earned, it makes my purchase even more valuable. And once this is set up, every time a customer makes a purchase, 24 hours after they make a purchase, the email will go out automatically. So parents and guardians and girls don't have to log in every time to set up those emails. Once you set it up, customize it, it's ready to go for all of your customers when they make their purchases. Volunteers, please share with the girls they can earn these awesome patches. We've got our personalized patches that say Embrace Possibility, the date, and has the girl's name on it. And those avatars are something the girls love to create, and they really make great patches. And you've probably seen many of them. Girls have earned them. And here's what you have to do to earn one. Girls have to create their avatar. They have to send 18 emails. They need to at least share once on social media or via text message. And then sell 4 magazines or more items and 25 nut and chocolate items. Last year, since we added tumblers and BarkBox, we had so many more girls earn this patch. Because magazines, it was sometimes a little harder to get 4 magazines, but 4 magazines plus BarkBox plus personalized products plus tumblers, much, much easier. So we've got all the products other than nuts and chocolates will count for mags and more. You sell 4 of those and 25 nut and chocolate items, you will earn the personalized patch as long as you've sent the emails and created your avatar and shared your site. If you want to get a second personalized patch for doing items in both programs, fall and cookies, you've got to create your avatar during the fall product program and send those 18 emails. You need to also do that share my site. So the good news is if you do that for one patch, you did it for the other. They're done. If you do those 2 things for this patch, however, and you sell 135 packages of cookies during the initial order, that the girls will earn a second patch once the cookie program is complete. So you'll have a second patch with your avatar, and just as a sneak preview, guess what your cookie mascot is pictured right there on the patch. Don't tell anybody that I told you. You have a sneak preview for your cookie theme mascot. And Troop Volunteers, this is one of the more exciting things I get to share with you because this is something not every council offers bonuses. But this year, your council is offering a major bonus for participating in the fall product program and the cookie program. So all of those troops out there that get to $1,200 in fall products. So if your troop hits $1,200 in fall products, which doesn't take that much to get because the girls do so well in this program, but if you get to that 1,200, and then and you're in a troop that also has a PGA of 135 during the initial order, those troops are going to earn an additional 10 cents per package in cookies. And here is the best part of that. That additional 10 cents per package in cookies is for all packages, not just the initial order, but all the packages your troop sells. So once you hit $1,200 in fall product and 135 PGA during your initial order in cookies, you'll get an additional 10 cents per package in cookies on every package of cookies that the troop sells, including boot sale cookies and other cookies sold. So this is really an exciting thing. 10 cents is the highest I've ever seen as a bonus. This is an incredible bonus. So make sure you remind the girls to get to that $1,200 in fall product. Talk to the girls about how many each girl would have to sell to get there, and get that 135 during your initial order, and you'll be able to earn that 10 cents additional per package in cookies. On the back of the order card, we have the rewards pictured. You'll notice on the left, those are our patches. They fit together. We've got the Embrace Possibility patch. We've got a Asian elephant patch and the 2024 with a smaller elephant. And we've got the Care to Share patch, and those patches fit together on the right. So you can see them there. We've got lots of other great items to choose from. We've got stickers with the theme. We've got an Elephant Embrace Possibility necklace. We've got plush, both a small and a large. We've got a charm and bracelet. And what's really great about this program, we've got lots of things to choose from, but we also have the option to take the dough. So if you take the Do-Si-Do, you'll be able to, for every one of those levels, earn more council money to be able to use for all kinds of programs. So if you aren't as interested in the rewards, or the older girls are working towards something that they really want to do from a council event, you can use that money to do that and earn that money too. So this is a great way to do this, because the younger girls always like the rewards, and the older girls have some additional options to earn more money if they want to, instead of taking the rewards.
So far, the focus is.
Okay, so I just wanted to check in with the team and see if there were any questions before I go through the volunteer experience.
I actually think we have covered most questions, unless I missed anything.
All right, well, keep checking, and then I'll check back with you in a couple of minutes, but let's, in the spirit of time, let's keep it going. Okay, so volunteers, you get to create an avatar that looks like you. That avatar is something that we have a lot of fun with. We've all created one. I have one. All the council people do. Volunteers, you get to create one too. And I'm excited that you get to do that, because I think the girls really like it when you create avatars. And in a little while, troop volunteers, I'll share with you how you can get a patch with your avatar on it. What we also have is an email that will go out to you for volunteer access. So you'll receive that email, and when you do, you'll have an invitation to log in. If you've never been there before, no worries, you'll create your password. If you participated last year, you'll be able to log in and get started, and you'll even have access to last year's information. You're going to watch a training video. I always like to talk about the training video, because please, please, please watch that 10-minute video. That video tells you everything you need to know about how the online system works. So log in, create your avatar, watch the training video, and then make sure you trigger the parent and adult email campaign. So there's what we call the parent and adult email campaign that is preloaded with all of your parents and all the adults in your program's email addresses. They're all in there. So when you click on the icon, you'll get to a page that looks like this. Troop volunteer, please check those emails, add any emails for anybody that needs to be added, delete anybody that needs to be deleted, edit anyone that might have a better email address that you might have. You can click the toggle for sending in Spanish if you have one of your parents and guardians that would prefer their information to show up in Spanish. So you've got lots of different options, and get those set up and ready for sending. If you do that prior to the go day for the girls, on go day, that email will go out to all the girls and it will come from you, the troop volunteer. And the troop volunteer emails get opened in a really great rate. 74% of people who receive that email open that email. So please trigger that email, and that email will be important later for you earning your patch. But it's also important to make it nice and easy for your parents, guardians, and girls to be able to participate. And this email will go directly to them, and it will give them a link to get started and make it easier. So log in, create your avatar, watch your training video, send out your parent and adult email campaign, and all of the girls will have access to the system. Now, your troop dashboard will be where you'll manage the campaign at the troop level. Troop volunteers, you can send messages to all the girls. If a girl did not enter their order card totals into the system, you can enter it for them. You can select rewards for a girl that might not have picked them. You'll have access to the reward section, and what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to make a choice for a girl, so you can contact them and find out what choice they want. You could also check out the reports, and there'll also be banking and payment information, and you can even keep track of any monies that the parents and guardians owe you for any orders right in the system. So you've got access to all of that. Also, troop volunteers, once the program is complete and you pick up your products from the service units, once the products are delivered for the girls to distribute, there will also be delivery tickets in the system. Troops volunteers print out that set of delivery tickets, one for each girl. It'll make distribution so much easier. It has all the products, how many of those products go to each girl, a little place for someone to sign, and I always recommend print them out, have somebody sign it, and have the parent and guardian take a picture of it, and then you have a copy of it so that you are able to keep track of all the product you handed out. So in addition to all of the features I just mentioned, when the time comes and you pick up your product, you can also print out those delivery tickets and make it really easy to do your distribution. Troop volunteers, you can earn a patch with an avatar that looks like you, and all you have to do to get that is create your avatar, send that parent and adult email campaign, which really, you don't really have to do much work to do that. You just log in, check it, click it for sending, and then it's ready to go, and it'll go out either go day or any day after that you launch it. And then also your troop has $1,200 in total sales. And by the way, the average troop last year sold more than $1,200 in sales. So we will wind up giving away a lot of these patches and a lot of the personalized patches. And we hope a lot of troops will take advantage of that $1,200 in sales, because then they'll get that extra 10 cents in cookies if they sell 135 packages of cookies during the initial order. And that, remember, again, is for all cookies. So the program is going to begin on September 23rd. That will be the first day that girls will be able to register. I like to point out one thing here. I mentioned if you trigger the parent and adult email blast, it will go out on September 23rd. We will send email reminders to the parents to get started. But remind all of the members of your troop, you don't have to wait for that. If September 23rd comes, all you have to do is go to the URL and get started. We don't require waiting for an email. You can just log in and you can get started. So the good news is this program is easy to get started, because as long as it's September 23rd or after, all you have to do is go to the website and follow the instructions. The last day for the parents and guardians and girls to enter paper orders in the M2OS system is October 27th. So that's taking the order card sales, tallying it up, and entering it into the system. That's the last day for those paper orders. Then the troop volunteers, you will have the next several days from the 27th through the 31st to be able to enter any orders for any girls that didn't get their orders into the system. And then don't worry, if you didn't get it or you need a little help, your service units will also have the ability to give you a hand with that. But it's very easy. You're just taking the total, entering it into the girl's totals, and making it so that she gets credit for all rewards. Then girl delivery online ordering will end on November 1st. The service unit nut deliveries will start to happen between December 2nd and 7th. So we'll have more details as that gets closer on timing and scheduling, but you'll have that sometime between December 2nd and December 7th. And then on December 9th, we will turn off direct ship nuts, magazines, all the more items, and those items, if you make any purchases for any of those items, up and through December 9th, you will receive any of those items for the holidays. So a lot of them make great gifts, especially the personalized product and certainly the tins. So make sure when you're making your purchases, we'll get those to you prior to the holiday for holiday distribution. Now, when you go to our website has lots of FAQs. So check out the FAQ page on our website, because if you have a question and you go there first, it'll tell you how you reset your password. When can you expect a direct shipped order? When can I expect my online girl delivery items? Like, it'll tell you every single thing you need to know. And every year we take all the calls we get at customer service and we add it to the FAQ. So there's lots of ways that you can self-serve answers to questions. But the good news is, if you don't want to self-serve and you want to reach out to us, our customer service is there for you to answer any questions, to help you with tech support, to be able to help you with an order that you're having trouble with. We are there to help. Our customer service is available during the fall program from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. We'll answer emails on Sunday. You have us available to support you. And this year, we have already rolled out chat, and we are not using a chat bot where there's an automated system. You can chat with a human. So if you are in the middle of something else and you want to chat and get something resolved, you can use our chat functionality. You can call us. You can send us a note through the system, and we'll get back to you quickly. You also have a group of incredible product program people that support the program. They can answer questions also. We've got their backs. Contact us at customer service, call us, chat with us, send us an email, reach out to us, all the different ways, and we are there to support you throughout the whole program, no matter what that issue is. If you're having trouble getting started, if you're having trouble with the technology, or if you need an order checked out, we can take care of it all. And with that, I am going to check and see if we had any questions come up that did not get answered.
Mike, two things. First, I just want to let everyone know there's a lot of people asking that they haven't received the email. Please just also note that we are still currently doing uploads. We will do another one tomorrow, so don't worry if you didn't get it. Also, please make sure you check your spam folders. We've had a few people say that they didn't get it. Then we kind of walked them through, and they did have it in their spam, junk, you know, those type of things. So just double check first. If you are a returning leader, you can obviously just log on to the website. But if you are a new leader and you didn't get the email, just double check that your spam, it didn't go into your spam or promotions or whatever email you use. And then I think, Mike, somebody actually just asked if you could just let them know the customer care hours again.
Sure, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, and we're there 8 to 5 on Saturday. And if you send us an email on Sunday, we will have people responding to email. If you call us on a Sunday, we'll call you back on a Monday. And those are Eastern Standard Times, so you have access to it the entire day. And we have 10 o'clock hours because we do have some councils and friends on the West Coast, so we want to make sure they have some evening hours as well, but you get to take advantage of that if you're a night owl. And I know most volunteers have to be night owls because you're always doing so many different jobs, so we wanted to make sure you had the support you needed whenever you needed it. Regina, any other questions?
Sorry, I'm trying to see. Oh, they're coming in fast now, so I'm trying to read them. New troop leadership. So the items don't get delivered directly to the girls. We have a service unit delivery and they get divided to the troops. The troop leaders then divide them up to each girl. So it will go to your service unit, your troop leader, and then to each particular girl. We have quite a few questions on the proceeds for items. The bark boxes, personal items, nuts and mags and everything. So nuts and candy are $1 and magazines are $2. I think that keeps coming up. What else? I think that looks like everything else was answered. The email will not come directly from GSHH. It does come from M2 Media. And I see a lot of troop leaders saying they're new. Don't worry, we're here to help you. You can reach out to your product sales specialist. You could also, to any one of us, member care. If say you can't get one of us, definitely send a member care. They will direct anything to all of the product sales managers. And we will get back to you. We can work with you. We can get you on if you're a first timer. Just remember, we also will be recording this. Or we have recorded this. We will be posting on the website. So if you do think you missed something, you could go back and listen to the recording. We will also post the presentation and the PowerPoint so that if you have, want to use that as a reference. And it should really cover pretty much everything. And again, any questions that we did not get to, we'll continue to go through these and answer any questions. And we can create an FAQ list sheet to post on our website. There will be an ACH December 1st, and there also will be a cleanup after the new year, where that's likely where if you're an all proceeds type of troop where you only did digitally, there will be a second cleanup after the new year. Sorry, there's a lot more. Leaders as well. Any materials that you did not get, you should connect with your service unit manager. They would have materials. If you don't know who your service unit manager is, again, reach out to member care and they will put you in contact with us or your service unit manager. Lacey, Kathy, did I miss any?
Still looking.
Does anyone see anything else?
Someone just asked, when is the ACH scheduled to be taken out of the accounts? I think it's back
December 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the important dates are on the envelope. I do want to note, please go off the envelope dates. There was an error on the flyer. So anytime you need to refer to dates, definitely go off the large envelope. Your paper order cards, you'll get all your paper materials and print materials from your service unit manager. I know I should know the answer to this, Mike. Can 2 leaders get earn the patch if they send out the emails?
Yes,
Okay, I just want to make sure. As long as they're both registered.
as long as they both set up an
Yes.
avatar and are set up in the troop, yes.
I think that looks like everything has been answered. Did I miss anything? Right. And again, like I said, this is recorded. We will post it. Definitely, if you think of something after we close out tonight, email member care and they will send us the information and we will get back to you. And again, give us about a day or so and we will get this up on the website. I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you, Mike, for joining us for this presentation. And thank you all for everything you do. And if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. I know there's a lot of new leaders on here, so don't worry, this is an easy program, and the girls will have a lot of fun with it. Thank you again for your time tonight and have a good evening.
Thanks, everyone.